In one of the comics from the Amalgam series, a bunch of Marvel and DC heroes were merged together, with both their powers and physical traits combined, like Batman and Wolverine, Thor and Orion, Darkseid and Thanos, and many others. So let's dive into the introduction and their combined powers. Let's go. All right. The character I'm about to introduce is definitely going to blow your mind. It's a whole other level, and I have to say, most of these characters in the Amalgam series were born like this from the start. It's kind of an alternate universe that was created at the end of the Marvel vs. DC comic series. And in that universe, nothing makes sense. It's basically a brand new world where all the characters came into existence with brand new, merged powers. So the first character I'm going to introduce is Doctor Strangefate, a fusion of Doctor Strange from Marvel and Doctor Fate from DC, the only entity in the Amalgam universe who realized the broken nature of this world. Of course, it had to be a sorcerer who would realize something's wrong, that the reality itself shouldn't be like this, and they weren't meant to be merged. Charles Xavier from the Amalgam universe was the host, combining the mystical prowess of Doctor Strange, the sorcery of Doctor Fate, and the telepathy of Professor X. That's a three-character fusion right there. He walked the fine line between hero and villain, all just to protect his own existence. Doctor Strangefate wasn't just the most powerful sorcerer in this universe, he was also the strongest telepath. After secretly accessing Strange's consciousness, he convinced him to rebuild Amalgam as a pocket dimension. Now imagine a character with the mystical might of Doctor Strange and the divine power of DC's Doctor Fate. No one could rival him. Other powerful sorcerers like Scarlet Witch, he could erase them in seconds, using the powers of Nabu and Strange's arcane mastery. Number 2 on our list, Thorion. In the Amalgam universe, Thor from Asgard, Marvel, merged with Orion, one of DC's new gods, forming Thorion the Hunter. Thorion wielded cosmic might from both the Astro Force, Orion's power, and his legendary hammer, Thor's signature. He used this hybrid power to maintain an uneasy peace between his two homes, Asgard and Apocalypse. And get this, at one point, Loki, his adoptive brother, used the Mother Cube, think of a twisted version of the Mother Box plus Cosmic Cube, to release demonic giants. Thorion, with his full potential unleashed, literally saved the universe with a single strike. He launched villains like Kali, Bach, Van Gogh, and Surtur straight into the heavens. His power? Straight up unimaginable. Number 3 on the list. Now this one's super dark. And I'd say no villain comes close to how evil this one is. This is a fusion of two absolute psychotic, evil bastards, Thanos, Marvel, and Darkseid, DC, two of the greatest alien villains ever created. Since Darkseid essentially inspired the creation of Thanos, yep, Marvel made Thanos after DC made Darkseid. Combining the two in the Amalgam universe actually makes a lot of sense. This new entity, Thanoseed, ruled Apocalypse. And similar to Thanos' obsession with death in the Marvel universe, Thanoseed was also driven by a desire to impress her by annihilating other worlds. While the full extent of his power was never revealed, Thanoseed spread mysterious forces across the Amalgam universe. He had an unstoppable army, elite generals, cosmic energy, and was practically immortal, brutal, intelligent, and completely heartless. Number 4 on our list is the insane fusion, Speed Demon. If you ask me, it doesn't get stronger than this, a combo of Ghost Rider and super speed? Insane. One of the most inspired Amalgam fusions, Ghost Rider, Marvel, merged with Etrigan, the demon from DC, and Barry Allen, the Flash, creating Speed Demon. In this story, Blaze Allen makes a deal with the wizard Merlin to save his wife, Iris' soul. Basically, Ghost Rider's backstory and Flash's were fused into one from the beginning. Blaze Allen wasn't a merger of two people. He was a brand new character, created already merged. Possessed by the spirit of Etrigan, he became a speed demon of vengeance. With the combined powers of Flash and Ghost Rider, he had a mind-blowing set of abilities. Not only was his speed limitless, but he also had Ghost Rider's pen and stare, meaning he could burn your soul just by looking at you. With Flash's infinite speed and Ghost Rider's immortality, Speed Demon was a terrifying, unbeatable force. Number 5, an absolute powerhouse, Silver Racer. A fusion of Silver Surfer, Marvel, and Black Racer, DC. Both characters serve higher powers and represent death in some way. Silver Surfer is the herald of Galactus. Black Racer is the living embodiment of death among the new gods. Naturally, Amalgam merged them into the Silver Racer.
So, what could he do?
Silver Racer could instantly traverse the cosmos using a vast array of abilities. But more importantly, he had the terrifying ability to kill with a touch. Black Racer's speed and role as death, combined with Silver Surfer's cosmic power, made this guy an unstoppable reaper of souls. Number 6 on the list, an absolutely horrifying combo that's also super simple. Doctor Doom plus Doomsday equals Doctor Doomsday. Doomsday is one of Superman's deadliest enemies, with nearly all of Superman's power, including flight, laser vision, and strength even greater than Superman's. When Victor Von Doom found the remains of Doomsday, he experimented with it, using one of Doomsday's protruding bone fragments to merge his body and create the ultimate monster. Dr. Doomsday, despite his savage form, retained all of Dr. Doom's genius intellect, technology, and armor. Along with Doomsday's unlimited physical power and regenerative ability, Dr. Doomsday became one of the most powerful and smartest beings in the Amalgam universe. And don't forget, all of Secret Wars happened because of Doom. The man literally created a whole world. Now, add Doomsday to that mix? Yeah, that's next level scary. Number 10, skipping ahead for the final entry, the symbol of heroism in both Marvel and DC. Captain America plus Superman equals Super Soldier. The ultimate hero in the Amalgam universe, kind of like the captain of all heroes. As part of a super soldier experiment, Clark Kent, a human infused with alien DNA from a crashed spaceship in the 1940s, was injected with a formula combining the best of Superman and Captain America. The result? A true leader of heroes, wielding a shield and packing all of Superman's godlike powers. Honestly, this character might be the most pure, heroic symbol in Amalgam. And finally, the darkest, grittiest combo of all, Batman plus Wolverine equals Dark Claw. Despite their tragic pasts and intense fighting styles, Batman and Wolverine aren't that similar. But in the Amalgam universe, they fused into Dark Claw. After the murder of his parents, Logan Wayne moved to Canada with his uncle, who was later killed too. He eventually became a powerful warrior, combining Wolverine's legendary healing, adamantium claws, and savagery with Batman's genius, detective skills, and mastery of 127 martial arts. Dark Claw was bad news for any criminal in New Gotham. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want a part 2, where I'll cover around 20 more combined characters from the Amalgam universe, just let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe because the biggest legends come from us. That's all for now. Until the next video. Goodbye.